Tinubu.
No, it's Tinubu.
Tinubu.
Yeah, Tinubu.
You ought to diss me. You can't even pronounce it well.
Bro, I'm chilling with Yoruba. I call it a hero. Yoruba hero. Man.
Oh, you call damn Yoruba hero.
Yeah.
How and why is damn Yoruba hero, I beg?
He's here, yeah. I think he can
Or he's representing Yoruba people.
the Yorubas.
I actually love them, bro.
We don't. What do you mean them? You are them. What do you mean?
What do you mean by them?
I'm like two of you. You are them. How do you grow up in Ibadan and you call Yoruba people them?
And I listen. I like. So I grew up in like Southwest. I enjoy eating.
Wait, Southwest, which that? Because
The Yoruba
I'm from
Southwest.
East, so like, I'm from East Africa. For those who don't know. So in Nigeria, you grew up in Southwest.
So Southwest is
Southwest?
like is the Yoruba part of Nigeria. So that's where you have like more Yoruba people.
Okay.
So you have Lagos and
He did
all of
both
that.
high school
Oh, so
and
Southwest
university
is-
there.
okay.
Yeah.
And
So I grew up,
what do you
did everything
expect?
there. Like,
So where you? I know you're Igbo.
so I'm from the southeast.
That's where his parents are from.
That's where
But
I'm
he
from.
was born and bred
Where
in the Southwest.
Where you from, Thomas?
Like this guy confused
You
me,
are
man.
not where your parents are from. You are where you are born.
No,
I hope you know that.
No, it's not possible.
Okay.
I disagree with Imagine.
James, if you are born in Canada, doesn't that make you Canadian?
No,
No, really.
Okay, if you are born and raised in Canada, does that make you Canadian?
No. Okay.
I'm not talking
I'm
about
born-
background
listen.
or origin. You are where.
Oh, like
yes.
just going based off of
Yes,
that. Yeah.
where are you
then
from?
you're automatically
Yeah.
Yeah. But you still that.
Of
you always
course.
go- you're right. You're always.
of course, like your root goes all the way back.
Yeah.
So like I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Bro. Listen,
You
bro.
root, yeah, like you root
This
everything.
guy basically eats Yoruba meals.
I can't tell what
Went to a
I'm saying.
Yoruba school.
It's like, and trust me, like I would always be, grateful for it. What are you guys saying?
I want a Yoruba girl still.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
They know
Yoruba.
how- they know how to cook, though.
No. I don't know.
There are a lot of beautiful ones, especially in Canada.
I want someone from the west side.
Yeah, like
Well,
there
well,
are
I feel
a lot
like
of
it could be
beautiful-
Nigeria, it could be Ghana, it could West Africa. I'm gonna say.
Why West Africa? Like why are you looking
because
for?
they just.
Why are you
Yeah,
leaving
nonsense.
East Africa to West Africa?
I just want some. I want something different. People from the East, cause I'm from the East, so I'm used to all
So
those.
so you already you've
I
already
want
you've
some-
Thought
already
the
I
entire
want,
East.
yeah, I've just done too many things, I want. Honestly, I want something different, something different.
well.
Something different. So
That
I
began-
want to go to the West. And,
I think Dam is looking up his contacts.
I already did for
Yeah,
you.
please help me.
I already plugged you. You know, right?
Have you?
I did.
Don't be lying to me.
Are you serious?
You know, I already
No,
plugged.
them's the real one though.
Yeah, he knows that I already
They really
plugged
hooked
you.
me up with something. I met them.
A
how
couple,
do-
a couple,
You know
yeah.
how we met?
Yeah.
Wow.
Them really had.
That
everything
man
was
never
really
knew you were
there.
a pimp.
No, not that. Is
Hey,
it?
what's the nigga? Them was just
Flipping
there.
out
He was
girls.
looking out.
Nah. I was just look. I was
We
just.
call it
I was
looking
just,
out.
I was just introducing him to friends.
Yeah, and
That's
then
what I
from
was
there
I
you
did
do
find
your
ones.
thing.
Though.
Yeah.
I did find things like different. Like, I
Come
did
on,
find-
what do you expect from somebody like me? No, seriously.
Well-
are you expecting? Are you
Well,
expecting
I've
anything
seen you
less?
with some things that I
Are you
cannot.
expecting anything less? No,
I've seen you with some things that So I'm
James,
never.
James, you definitely cannot echo those thoughts, right?
He's even laughing, self. But it's calm. It's calm, man. This week, I'm grateful. I'm glad. Last week went great. For the most part. First of all, and I skipped this last week because trust me, in the previous episode where we recorded, bro, we're tired, man. Like
It was
we're exhausted. But then, like, I'm so glad that we pulled through and then we recorded it.
We're here.
Honorable shout out to all of you. We thank you very much, for continuing to tune in, to continue to listen to us. We're grateful for spending your time with us, and trust me, like, we absolutely appreciate you. So, guys, do us a favor, like this video, share this video, comment on this video, share with your friends. It helps us with the algorithm, and then definitely more people get to see our content, and we honestly want you to be part and parcel of what we're doing. So if you have topics, and things you'd like for us to talk about or something you'd like to hear our thoughts on, definitely send it, to heartsandspades.podcast@gmail.com, or you could go to our Instagram, just, Hearts and Spades, and send a DM, and trust me, we have, the most wonderful people in this world to share their opinion and thoughts and perspectives, on topics. So, thank you all. To the next, big one. Last week we had 2 wonderful events in Waterloo. So for those that don't know where we are in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. Some people came here by boat. Some people came here by... Some people came here at night. But yeah.
Some people can't go back home.
Well,
for some reason.
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah.
They're stuck in the middle.
I honestly don't know what he's talking about, so that one is his problem. So last week we had 2 wonderful events. The previous week I believe we had, promoted Ecstatic Sarcasm. Like, trust me, it was a massive, massive success. Thank you very much to all of you that came through. Thank you very much to all of you that heard. Thank you very much to all
y'all.
of you that shared the word. And listen, wherever it is that you are in the world, our hope is that one day you party with us, One day you come and you have the experience.
Come for the experience.
Like
check us out.
One, you can check out, our experience, page on Instagram. So it's heartsonspade.experience. There we post, all the parties that we do. We post all the, we post the pictures and everything. Our next event is going to be at the park. It's going to be Hearts on Speed Festival. Trust me.
It's crazy.
It is going to be the biggest
ever.
One
of the biggest, yes.
Not one of the biggest. It's going to be the biggest ever. So, for you guys, whatever it is that you are,
biggest in this whole region.
If you can make it in, if you can fly in, trust me, we want you guys there. So, thank you all, once again. We are honestly and endlessly grateful. That mean, what are you saying? How's your week been, bro?
Yeah, bro, crazy, man.
You sound too exhausted, bro.
I am.
Tired,
I am.
Why?
I went to Canada's Wonderland for the first time. I haven't been there before.
Have you been there?
I've never been there. I've never been to Canada.
Are you serious?
But I've been seeing the stories,
the videos,
you've been posting. It looks dope. It's not time for me, but it's.
I don't think it's my.
To be honest, I think
he can elaborate more.
I didn't think it was my scenery at first. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to go.
I saw down in the pool swimming with the fucking
What
kids.
you saw? Where did you see
In the
that?
pool?
Really?
Somebody's story.
Oh wow.
in the pool?
I didn't see
He's
that.
in the pool with the kids.
No, what the?
Doing his
What
thing.
kids, bro?
I'm like, damn, bro. There was
come on.
some of the kids.
There were no kids. We were like
Jeez,
9. We were like 9 that went. Yeah, we're like 9.
No, when you were swimming, what I saw, you were some kids.
What kids, man?
You're doing.
Man,
I
better
can swim, so
this
it's okay.
thing.
Yo,
But you
yo,
can a
you
little better,
didn't-
yeah.
you didn't see no kids. But anyway, it was, I thought it was not my kind of scenery. I'm like, what exactly are we going to go do there and stuff? But, the tickets were already bought. I'm like, okay, it's
Pull up,
non-refundable. Let's just go and,
Check it out, yeah.
And to be honest, it was fun. There was good food. There was lots of people, lots of stuff to do. There were some places where we were singing karaoke. The water park was there. The rides, I couldn't go on some because, bruh.
The height and all that.
My threshold is just to this place, But we had some people that, that went on almost everything, After 6 o'clock, man, I was done because we were at the water park.
Day, yeah.
And then we came out and then they were like, oh, let's go on more rides. I'm like, nah. I think my social battery is done for today. But it was much more than I expected, yeah? So because I obviously thought it was maybe just this family stuff where, dad, mom, kids, that kind of setting. But to my surprise, there's actually, lots of things for, young adults to do. And
I know
then,
you wish you had something like this in Nigeria.
I mean, we did have one until, there's, I don't even, that one that they did in Mowe now, that's Lagos Ibadan Expressway.
Oh, yeah.
The roller coaster only worked twice.
You know that I've only, so there's actually one in Ibadan as well. So it's called Trans Amusement Park.
I've been there very well. It's very big.
But the last time I went there was
It's close to Agodi now.
No.
It's close to UI. It's close to UI. Yeah.
It's close to UI.
Let people know
James, I know that we are.
Let people know what's going on because, When you talk about, I don't know. That's what I'm pressing. I was going.
So like an amusement
So
park.
it's in Nigeria, yeah.
So like an amusement park
but
in
it's
Nigeria.
dead. You know, it's dead.
No, but there's one in Abuja. I remember like growing up as a kid, and then I used to hear Abuja Wonderland or thereabout. Yeah, there's actually one in Abuja.
The amusement park we used to go to as kids was
So
not
Abuja is the capital of Nigeria.
was not anything big like this. There was one that it was in Lagos at the area where I grew up. It was called Rosellas. It was nice, but it was not roller what. It was
So
not.
what was it called?
Close
Like,
to
what
this.
was it? What was the name of the?
Do you know my greatest fear with all of these things? Just imagine that stuff stopped working.
That's why I don't go.
It happens.
That's why I don't go.
It
Just
happens,
imagine,
bro.
Tell
Just
people,
imagine there's
people.
fire outage. I'm sorry, like there's
Tell
power outage.
Tell people.
Bro, the last one that
I swear, I just stop on top.
What did you just drop?
Thomas,
What happened?
the last one, yeah.
What happened?
It felt like we were going through
There's no emergency.
200 miles per hour, bro.
It
Like, how'd you keep twisting? And there was one that was the longest one that was
goes like
there was one we tried, the water slide, yeah. It's like a machine that just pushes you down. So you put your hands like this and your legs like this, and then it pumps you down. And then throughout that, like it was like a 15-second ride. When I got down, I asked myself that, what is the fun in this thing? Like, what did I just put myself into?
You know, Demi went there with bathing suit, everything's ready. He knew this was happening.
Are you serious?
I
What?
swear to God. Demi was short.
You went there with bathing suit?
Everything.
What bathing
Yes,
suit?
you
I
did.
was no, relax.
It could have
No,
been
hold on,
100%.
hold
No
on.
way it's
Damn
100%.
We
Hold
planned,
on.
of course, we planned a
Damn it,
trip.
did you swim?
I did
Yeah,
swim,
he was
of
in the pool,
course.
bro.
You mean you're prepared?
They wasn't put.
Yeah,
he
we
knew what was happening.
Thomas. What?
There's
Do
a
you know how
boy.
much you spent? Like, what's the point of going there without actually experiencing
Well,
everything?
okay.
Next
What was
time,
the question? What did you
next
ask?
time, hold on now.
So you knew. So you planned for it.
yes,
So
we
you
planned
planned for
it.
it. You planned for it, no?
But
I took a beach shot, of course. Yeah, I was only
yeah.
on beach shots.
Yeah.
Was I going to go to the water
That's what
with
I'm
my
saying.
like
friends?
how many were you
No
guys
need-
that went?
Well, like 9. We planned the trip, of course.
Well,
We've
you
been
guys-
planning since like
you guys
last
were a lot,
month.
though.
Yeah, nine of us. To be honest,
about-
do you know how many like different water slides were there? Like there were at least like 6 to 7 or 8, and the queue to climb everything was crazy because like everybody wanted to have a taste of it.
Well, for those that
That's dope, man.
are in Canada
I
or
hope you
those that
enjoyed
plan
it.
to come
You
to
should
Canada,
try. You should try. It's a good way to relax.
Canada Wonderland. I've always heard about it, but I'm never going there. I was just telling.
No, don't say you never. I think you should check
Bro,
it out.
if
I've never been,
there.
but I think
if
it's
you're finally able to get a babe, you should take
No,
her
I
there.
think-
You
no,
guys will have
honestly,
fun.
By finally able to
T?
get a babe. I've always had babes.
Oh,
Like,
you
what are you talking
see,
about?
See,
This guy
he
said if you're finally able to get
you
the
always
babe.
have babes. What are you a trafficker? Like what
But
are
he
you
said
talking
finally.
about? Why do you need to? When you finally have a babe, like an actual babe?
like a girlfriend. Like
What do you mean
Yeah,
by
like that-
Someone
like an actual babe?
someone you see,
Hold on. Will
Yeah.
you take your babe there?
Yo, James,
It depends
you
on
should
her.
try.
No,
it.
she
James,
won't do it.
James, take it from me. You don't have to.
Same
go
way
to the-
too.
You
She
don't
won't
have
do
to
it.
go to the water park.
No.
Trust me.
My-
But it's a very good way to bond. I'm
Listen,
serious.
Yeah,
me
I
tell you.
agree with you. But like the person I'm with right now, I don't think she would want to do that.
Dude,
You, know,
I,
you
not for
remember?
her.
You remember when I went to what's it called? Like the tall CN Tower.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
been there too.
even
So like I
go
went there.
there.
I went to CN Tower with my ex.
Yeah,
Trust me, you're talking about Canada Wonderland. She literally like stood outside. She said she was not going to like
don't want-
literally. She was like, "Yo, I'm not passing here. Go up. When you come down, I'll be
Bro,
right
and
here."
I feel like that place is even more fun than Niagara Falls.
yeah, because no. It's
Yeah,
talking
it is
about
more
the
fun.
CN Tower.
I was just telling him about, you remember a month ago, today was, no, this weekend was Bennon's birthday. And you know where we were last year?
Yeah, all white London.
No, it was not London. It was Niagara. It was Niagara, bro.
Yes.
Niagara.
You're right.
And trust me, at Niagara, like I'll be honest with you, like
Okay.
I've been to several
Bro,
clubs.
you're right. Because
I
they
don't-
come
I'm
to
talking
there.
about Niagara Falls itself, not
No,
the
it
clubs.
wasn't. No, it wasn't about. No, if you go to Niagara Falls, or if you go to Niagara Falls, go to Dragonfly. James, tell them about
Unbelievable.
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly lit.
Dragonfly is
Crazy.
lit.
It's a vibe.
I'll be honest,
Clubbing
like
there, you
that's
know.
the best clubbing experience I've had.
Really?
No, Niagara
Your
Falls
entire
is,
life.
It goes until what time they close? They close late. They close
Yeah,
at
the
3,
close late.
3, almost 4.
You know,
It's crazy. It's a vibe.
or like this other place.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe for sure.
So
No
like,
other place?
so like, get there. You want to take it low or what? What else?
Yeah, I'm bringing that.
Just take
I want to bring like yours.
press it down.
It won't go. It won't. Trust me. Try it. Okay, you're pressing hard.
Bro, take that cup from him.
No, it's not. No, because I tried, right? I didn't want to, like, you know.
Or break it. Because his hand breaks things. But yeah.
But then we know that.
Yeah. my hand is not stone or iron. How will my hand break things?
You have to, damn me, now. I cannot, you know, but.
Honestly,
let's go on, let's get to this.
You were just pointing to me, like, how fast, time flies. Like, literally, bro. This is 6 months.
Bro, fucking event. How long has it been? Our event, from our last event, how long has it been?
Just barely a week, though.
Yeah, but how long, how did it feel? Because for me, I'm like, I feel like it was just like yesterday.
Are you serious?
It was last night. That's how it feels to me.
Was it not it's 2 weeks ago?
No, it's last week.
That's Saturday.
June
No, yesterday. But like,
yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
Saturday.
crazy?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
it doesn't. It feels like it's been a while ago to me. That's how I feel, at least. Like, it's crazy. Time is going by so fast, man.
Time
is money,
man.
bro.
So for a lot of people listening, bro, I just want, if there's something you've been thinking about you want to do, get on it. Just do it.
Honestly, man.
Go ahead with it. Do it.
Don't wait.
Don't wait for nobody.
Don't wait.
If there's somebody that you want to get involved and then they're not listening, you do your thing.
I swear, bro.
Go on.
Literally.
Fly.
Literally.
Go do your thing. Be the ego. Do your thing.
Literally.
There's no time. You know?
James is a motivational speaker.
No, it's not about motivation.
No, I'm being honest, bro.
Dropping some nuggets,
No,
bro.
my guy, I'm being honest, bro. Because there's a lot. I've missed out on a lot of shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I want to say this right now. I've missed out on so many shit, bro. It's fucked up.
Because you procrastinated.
Excuse my language, but I'm gonna. This is just this is me.
Well,
This is
yeah,
me
of
being me.
course, of course,
This is me being James. I swear a lot, And my guys always tell me, Demi, you know what I mean, like that. He knows me a little bit better, but like, Demi, I've missed out on on like so many things, man. And like, I think if there's something if there's something that you're doing and you want to get someone involved and they don't want to, leave them. You go. Just because they don't want to jump on a ship.
Just
fly,
sail,
man.
Sail on.
Let's go, man.
Sail on
Let's go.
sail by yourself.
Like, I agree with you, bro.
man.
Like, I agree
Let's
with you,
go.
man. Like, because most of the time you're waiting for this person, you're waiting for that person. Like, you're just
Because
like,
you want to see them grow too, right? But not everyone's gonna grow with you.
100%.
That's the thing. That's the
100%.
thing. My guy T always call me. He calls me every day. Call me, text me, yo, let's do this, jump this. And sometimes sometimes I don't like respond right away. But this guy,
They're fool now.
Go.
They're fool. You send woman a message. I said, how you send woman a message and then do not respond? Like, literally. Like,
and his voicemail is literally
but the things though, like
James, leave a message.
no, man, I don't call him.
I
I'll rather send message. Maybe like after I've sent a message and they don't reply, I'll just tell you this unfortunate human being. Why you so useless? But yeah,
this one me like that, and
I'm glad, that some of us have these realizations, and then I'm also glad, that you've been doing well. Dami was giving a heartfelt story.
with Gerard.
He was giving a heartfelt story last week. Trust me, I actually felt like tearing up for him. I did feel like tearing up for him, but like this was behind camera, guys.
Yeah, I wasn't saying it to get any pity because
No,
I don't want anybody to pity
listen,
me. But
listen. Let me tell you something. We've all been there. You understand? And I'm sure that you are grateful to have gone through that, and then you are grateful for where you are right now, and then you anticipate for what is to come.
True talk.
You understand? Because it's all of that. Like we all have to go through one or two shit. Like there's only some low moments, The most important is that we are at it and we're trying to keep going. And that's what I always tell people, man. Like you cannot allow your current situation to just weigh you down.
You can't let your guard down. Don't slack.
Like
at any point.
If you allow it weigh you down, like trust me. So like your life might be shitty right now. Trust me. We even though we're in Canada, and trust me, even though we're in Canada, we've had shittier lives.
Yes.
You understand? We've had shittier lives. Our lives have been like bottom barrel, but the most part is that we're persistent, and then we just tell ourselves, yo, we have to keep on going. Like we have to keep on doing what we're doing, and then the best way that we found out is, okay, form a community. You know, form a community and then try as much as possible to help yourself as you can help yourself and hit yourself as you can hit yourself. Like, that is how it works. Like, it cannot work more than that. So, honestly, form a community, find people that align with your interests, find people that align with what you're doing, and then keep at it. You know, even if you want to leave Nigeria, find ways. If you don't want to leave Nigeria and you're comfortable and then, you know, everything is good, still form a community and build.
Not just Nigeria.
Africa.
Whatever
you know, wherever
you
you are.
Whatever you had.
On God,
that comfort, you know.
A couple of weeks ago,
yeah.
you were in Miami.
Yes.
Tell us about the experience,
This man. So there's this place, you know, I've been telling James to go to Miami. I've been telling James to go to that club in Miami. It's called Mr. Jones.
Yeah, I checked it out.
Trust me.
How was it?
It's crazy.
Listen.
It's a whole another level. I'm not going on bullshit. It's a vibe. Personally,
but then
I prefer.
Tell people what you went there for, though. Afro Nation.
Yeah, I was there for Afro Nation. That's why that particular weekend I was there for that event in Afro Nation, you know, and so the Friday, that's when we checked out, you know, we checked out Mr. Jones because my guy Steve telling me the whole time, yo, go when you're there, please check it out.
If you're in Miami, go to Mr.
I went there,
Jones.
checked it out. The vibe, it's crazy, and but for me personally, I think live is more Live is more like, you know. Live is like my like that's what I'm feeling, I think.
Oh, you mean like
Live.
Okay.
Live another club.
Okay, live another club.
Yeah, live another club.
But
like Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones. Oh.
Was it where you saw Kodak?
No, we saw Kodak at a strip club. Strip club started at 2 in the morning.
Black?
Yeah, Kodak Black. Okay. Yeah, I saw Kodak. So this recent trip that I went on, like I couldn't make it at the.
To go to the strip club.
Yeah, I couldn't make it. Yeah, because it starts late, right? It started at 2 and then goes until 6 in the morning, 8. They open all day. But so it depends on what time you go in and you leave, you know. But they open all the time, right? So I saw Kodak Black at the place called Booby Trap. Booby Trap. That's where I saw him.
Booby Trap.
Booby, like
The
titties,
name alone,
titties.
The name alone is enough to drag me there.
Yeah, so I want to make
Booby Trap.
Don't go there.
Please trap me.
Boobies.
Please trap me, yo. I want to be trapped.
Don't go there, damn it. Don't go there.
When you go there, you get a lot of money though, because entry loan is someone's $100.
That's why I'll go with you. You know, my rich friend.
Yeah.
Yo, see, this is one of the reasons why I want a visa, yeah, so that I can be going to trips like this with you. You know.
But you foot your flight.
We'll do it.
Of course. Of course. Is he supposed to like hang me on the neck? Of course. But
yeah, so
you know why? You know why? You know how many times I watch James' story and I'm like, yo, all I just need to do is just transport myself to this place. I'm sure James got me, but you know, the harder part is like actually getting there. After you get there, everything's good.
Like 100%.
No, at Booby Trap though. Again, Booby Trap is a strip club. For those who don't know, Booby Trap is a strip club. You know, you go in there, there's a fee at the door. There's almost $100, $80 to get in. You get in, and then from there, you know, you spend more, right? But Mr. Jones is more of a club.
Yeah.
When you just go and just vibe with the guys, with the girls, you know, you have a good time. It's lit.
And again, it's Miami, bro. Like
Yeah,
Miami
Miami,
is, God. Listen, I call it Sin City.
Miami, money is just...
Jesus.
Money is so sweet.
Like, I don't think there's
Money is just...
I don't think there's any other city in this world that has as much fine babes like Miami does. Because every fine girl is coming there.
Why do you think Messi just signed there? I don't get no. Messi just signed in Miami.
Yo,
Miami is the
that
cheapest team
deal's
in
like
the
a
fucking
holiday
league.
for him. You know, it's like a holiday for
But
him.
think about it.
No,
Yo,
but
Miami is the cheapest. That team is Miami.
That's the
You don't want it?
that's the shittest team in the MLS.
You don't want it?
David Beckham, of course.
Exactly.
No.
But you know why?
He just owns 30% though.
What?
He owns, yeah.
No, yeah, he does, yeah.
But he brought that franchise to the MLS.
Yeah, he did. And then
Yeah, but he
Oko,
just owns 10% of it.
what's his name? He played with Lakers before. What's his name?
But I feel like
Magic also
Magic
owns.
Johnson.
Yeah,
Some other guys.
Yeah, but I
to be
feel like
honest-
he's the face of it. He's the face
But
of Inter Miami.
Messi's there because of the vibe there, and
No, but
This is what I
they also
think.
gave Messi some other like deals as well.
Yeah.
Like aside from
Yeah,
that.
but
Ownership shit.
the deal he
Yeah.
got in Saudi Arabia is like 5 dwarfed that.
So for me, I don't think it's not about the money. It's not about the money.
No,
it's not about the money.
Number one, 5 million.
It's the money.
That's
You could have gone
insane.
and you could go see Ronaldo.
Number one is closer. He's closer to
to
Argentina.
home. Yeah,
Saudi.
to home.
So it's not to
Yeah, it's
Argentina.
closer to home.
Yeah.
Very close to home.
And again, it's
And the place there,
it's
Miami is
Latino.
beautiful, man.
You know, it's Latino, like it's
Spanish.
it's Latin America.
But
so-
it will be good for his kids too, and his family.
Yeah.
I'm not, anyway, yes, because it's Miami.
They move everywhere together. Actually, they move everywhere together. They don't live in separate countries with their families. Those people, they move with different. There's too much money. Like there's too much money to
Those
not
guys really make
take
so
them
much.
around. You take them around, man.
Yeah. Those guys already made so much money that they don't even care. Like Ronaldo could come in 2 years and say, "I want to sign for Inter Miami." Same shit.
Yeah.
And they'll still give him the same money.
Well, so
because the name.
They say that every what's that saying again? Every beginning has an end. This week I believe Zlatan retired. I always thought Zlatan was never going to retire, man.
The injury problems were just getting too much.
I think, finally he retired.
Yeah,
bro.
at age 42.
It's not easy, man. Honorable shout out to him. His stellar career.
He tried. I know he tried to continue. He tried to.
Like it's not easy.
His body just.
But trust me, he
just
did
gave
good.
In.
Like pushing the body that
Zala is
hard.
like-
yeah. His body just gave in at the end of the day. Like
Nah, honorable shout out to him. Listen, bro. I don't know. Like, we already complained about this. This weather, man. Like, this is supposed to be summer. At least we're supposed to get into it. But you know what? I'm actually glad that it is, somewhat cool.
Yeah.
But it is like it's giving me cough.
though.
Like I don't know why. Like I'm like
Sleeping is amazing.
this cough that is giving me like this weather change just brought
Bro,
cough.
stop blaming your cough on the weather change, please.
Yeah.
We're out here. Telling this guy to stop blaming cough. If you have cough, go and check where you had cough from. check all your weekend activities and review them before you come here and talk about cough.
No. I'm dead serious. This one, this one is from this sudden weather change.
Okay.
So for me, I don't know. So I'm just in the middle. Because they tell me the
Yeah,
weather,
I feel like
they tell
I'm
me
indifferent about the weather, yeah, because I'm always home anyway, unless I have to go out in the evening. So, but I mean, it's been very unpredictable. Unlike last year, the entire April didn't give us a break. It was so cold, but as soon as May came through, boom, everywhere was hot
cold,
till like
started getting warm.
end of September. You know, everywhere was so hot.
Yeah.
But this one we can't even
then
tell.
June.
It's just like for tomorrow night, I think it's like 17 degrees highest. That's not hot.
That's not, well, that's some.
That's mild.
warm.
That's good. That's actually okay.
Yeah.
You don't. It's that weather that you don't need a jacket unless you want to be outside for so long.
My guy said you don't need a jacket unless you want. Well,
Yeah.
I would always wear a jacket. I love wearing jackets. I hate like my arms being out.
No t-shirts, nothing, yeah?
I dislike it. Like it makes me weird, So like I'm always like, nah. I always have, must have like something long.
You always wear long sleeve. I don't know why.
Trust
You
like
don't-
of
you don't-
course.
You don't need. to wear long sleeve.
Literally, D-Boy said the
You
same
don't-
thing.
Yeah, you
D-Boy was like,
always do
oh,
though.
this is the first time I'm seeing you without coat. And then D-Boy,
Yeah.
after like 5 minutes,
okay,
D-Boy sees me on the
I
coat.
take no t-shirts, no nothing. Like
I
it's always
dislike it.
long sleeve. You're always covered like that.
I just like,
I don't know. Are you tired? Are there some tattoos that you hiding?
no, I'm not tired.
What's going on?
Like I'm not tired. Like I have
Do
nothing.
you
What's the reason,
want father to kill
What's
him?
the reason?
That's what.
Like fool.
What's the reason?
Chukuka.
What's the
Tattoo. How?
So tell us what's the reason. Let us know, please.
Nah, man. Like there's like I honestly see no point in being tired. Like, okay, no, like wearing long sleeve.
No, it's not about tattoo. I'm just.
Yeah, like when like I don't like my body being exposed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like honestly, like I honestly don't ever want it to be exposed. So for me, most of the time, today I have 2 Arsenal fans, 2 best losers. That means also Arsenal though.
Let me. I'll talk to the guy. we must.
One league title in 30 years and you let
Bruh.
us hear what again.
Bruh,
Hey, come and lose.
rest.
I don't lose.
Bruh,
I never fucking lose. I don't want to talk about. Go on. Finish.
How was the season for you guys? Like personally,
It
how
was
did you guys
a
do?
good season. We had a fine. We fell short
What
of some
season?
of our targets at the end, but it was a very
Ghana?
good season. We had a
Ghana?
better season than so many top teams.
Bro, shake my hand.
Of course,
I knew you're Ghana. Well, I knew, but like I didn't know.
I've always been.
Look at them.
Tough,
Look
tough.
at losers shaking each other.
Times. Okay, Liverpool, where you guys
Losers
at?
and
Where for next year?
Don't worry.
Ask him.
Don't worry. He's not.
T.
He's not going to Champions League.
when was the last time you went to Champions
Thomas,
League?
I want to ask you this
Let's
question.
let the people that are going to Champions League this season. Let them talk.
Welcome back to Champions League.
Yeah, you welcome back to falling out of Champions League.
There's no problem. You know.
For you smell that thing again.
But honorable shout out to you guys. Like, it was not easy. Like, I believe you guys did well. You guys just have to keep on building on whatever it is, you know. So
You don't do your thing just to say it, right?
so
Doesn't mean
cocky.
you're saying it.
If you
No,
are
guys,
talking like
I already
this,
know.
what you Man City fans say if you are talking like this.
no, but like I'm like, see, this an OG talking to newbies, you know.
OG, one league title in 30 years. What do you mean by OG?
Feel comfortable in it, you know. Feel comfortable, and
You
then I
won
wish you guys.
the title in COVID for that matter. When there was like nobody to cheer up the teams and then this.
That is even when it's
He just
even more
said,
difficult.
This is like all he's talking to newbies. Bro, come on now.
Come on. It's
yeah, of
Arsenal.
course.
man.
Are you talking about like
Yeah, this is not. You're not talking to
Ghana's?
Yeah.
Yes,
come
of
on.
course.
Stop it. This is
yeah,
not. You're
no,
not.
no need to. No need. We'll end here. There's no need.
Uh
But we'll go on next topic.
so yesterday, Man City won. You know, Man City won Champions League.
They got
won
lucky.
treble.
They got lucky. They got
Nah,
lucky.
it was.
And it was the game.
It was never in doubt.
Bro, I was working. I came back home in 90th minute. They got lucky. I wasn't the highlight. They got lucky.
You think
Inter
they got lucky?
had the whole game.
I think so.
I didn't see the
Inter
game,
did-
so I was out.
I watched the highlight, man.
I watched-
the highlight.
I watched-
Oh my
I watched
God,
the
bro.
highlights.
Inter had it, man. It's just like mistakes. The goal even. Rodri.
Yeah,
Bro, like
yeah.
Rodri. Mistake.
But then-
mistake.
Well, they
fucked
say there's this word that, you know, luck is when preparation meets. There's a way it goes.
I don't think Inter would have won. The attack was very, very blunt.
Yeah,
Bro,
but
bro,
listen, like,
struggling the whole
if someone has
game,
been
fam.
preparing, trust me, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So if someone has been preparing and someone has been trying and they've been in the past three finals, big ups to them. It's not easy. But the question I have to ask is, does this make Guardiola the
He's the greatest coach
greatest
ever.
coach
Quantum is
of
the goat.
all
He's the
time?
greatest. I mean, they'll say, "Oh, people argue Sir Alex Ferguson." Yeah,
Sir, what?
but people, he did it. This guy did it in multiple countries with multiple teams. So
No, but I'm
it's-
not. No, but
But who's in the team?
He not do anything. He not do
Who's in the
anything.
team?
No, hold on.
Don't
He
wait.
not do anything in Bayern. Let's
Nothing. Nothing.
He not do anything in Bayern.
You win league?
I
he
think
won the league
league.
all in
The league-
all the seasons
But
he was
like,
there. He won
what
the
league?
But he did not.
The
but-
entire
Bundesliga.
season he was there. In
Bundesliga.
England, he has
How
won
did
the
he win
league
it?
4 times in 5 seasons. In Spain, he won, I think, 3 league titles before leaving. He also won the
You
treble.
win Champions League?
Here in Man City, he has also won
No,
the treble.
in Barca,
he has
you
won
win
the
Champions
League
League.
Cup 5
Yeah,
times.
of course now.
Yes. He won the treble actually in Barca.
Yeah, he
many?
did. He did now.
He won the treble. He won
did
the Champions
with-
League,
he
Copa
did-
del Rey, and the league
I believe
in one
he
season.
even won with Henry them.
Yes,
yeah,
and
Henry
Messi.
and Eto'o and
Messi,
the likes.
yeah. In
Yeah,
2009.
he did good.
Oh, that's when with okay, I get it. That's when that thing happened with Toure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's when- okay, yeah, that-
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah, so
got
this
it.
is his second time he's winning the treble, you know, and he won the league every season he was at Bayern.
But
and
think
then
about it, what
in
team did he
England
have,
he
though?
has won the
Think
league,
about it.
the League Cup.
James, it
5
doesn't mean.
times.
Listen,
You
James.
mean, bro,
It does not mean.
Thomas.
Do you know what it does not mean?
Right,
So
Thomas, right now.
who's the greatest coach ever for you if it's not Guardiola?
Good coach. No, it's not a fan.
What?
I'll call Wenger now.
No, come on, bro.
Invisible.
Boy, no way.
What?
Boy, no way.
Can we talk about Invisible?
Yeah, but wait, I'm an Arsenal
okay,
fan,
no.
but
Why you
Can we
guys
talk
talking
about
about
No,
invisible?
tell me.
Dead
Invisible.
invisibles, bro. Why
Okay,
you talking about invisible
bro. Can we talk about Invisible though?
No.
Invisible is nowhere.
Why not?
Invisible,
Why not?
invisible
Why not?
is invisible.
Invisible never won the treble, bro.
I know that they lost.
Yeah.
They lost in the finals. against
Yeah,
Barca.
so like for real.
But
bro,
how did
nah.
they lose though? Think about it.
It's not about whether how they
They
lose.
lost
No,
to Barcelona
how did they
still.
lose?
You know,
Look at Messi right now, bro. Messi is too stacked.
So what stops Arsenal from being stacked?
We're stacked now. Everyone under 30.
What stops
Everyone's-
Arsenal?
this
From
is
being
this is
stacked.
a dead argument. Honestly, nah, Wenger, nah.
What stops Liverpool from being stacked? What stops Chelsea from being stacked?
This argument is DOA. It was dead on arrival.
So that's what I usually say. As like, and again, like it's what like, especially if I'm having conversation with competitors, they say, "Oh, it's because they are too good." What stops you from being too good as well?
There's money, they're owners now.
Of
They
course.
actually put
So,
money. So
make-
that's what I'm saying.
make better
Guardiola
deals.
has the players. Bro, right now, put Arteta to coach Man City, he would have won this.
It's a lie. It's a lie. It is a lie.
How is it a lie?
It's
What
a
do you
lie.
think? You think it's a lie?
Coaches make players better. Guardiola makes players better.
Okay.
Huh?
Thank God you know that. Valid.
John Stones was an average player before Guardiola came. He's a beast in defensive midfield now. If that was under another coach, it probably
So you say
I thought Stones was paying
So you tell me,
6.
okay, tell me this.
He's not
Damn, I want to
really-
ask you. I want to ask
Guardiola's
Dammy.
converted
So
to midfielder. So
right
he
now,
shares it with Rodri.
Dammy. So if right now Guardiola was to come to Arsenal and coach that same team, you think he would have gone far?
Yes.
Do you think he would have completely? He would have
Yeah, they
won.
wouldn't have crumbled at the end. There's what we call mentality, and the coach is
yeah.
So he would have
biased.
won.
Yeah.
Yes.
With the
there's-
same players.
He
Yes.
has see, it's not just even like with. I know we're talking about football right now, but it's not just with it doesn't just relate to football. There's something that is called the winning mentality or success mentality. Like
There's no way Guardiola would have been on top for 248 days.
Then
and
he's
then
going to
lose
throw
the
it away.
league. Never.
maybe Klopp could,
Not Guardiola.
but Guardiola,
Never. Same sets of players. Never.
I respect him. Honestly, I respect him. What's up with this fire situation now?
Wildfires.
This fire, I think soon.
So
they're
guys,
gonna have.
in Canada, like there's a fire situation.
Crazy.
It's been going on. I believe it's in Alberta or where?
Coming there.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's in
in
Alberta.
Alberta.
Like once it gets to winter like this, like everywhere just start being hot and you just having fire.
She started burning.
Charles was telling me that that they actually went to South Africa and then they got like 200 firefighters.
Yeah, from the States too. Yeah, it's crazy. Soon they're gonna make us take vaccine for fire. It's like you take this shit.
We throwing shades on them,
But isn't it crazy?
Nah, it's crazy, man.
Bro, it's fucked.
It's crazy.
We're fucked. Bro, in this right now, if you can get a passport, get whatever you gotta get it and just fucking go leave, man. It's fucked up, bro.
No, but where would they go to?
Everything's messed up.
Where would they go to?
No, go somewhere. Go to
But
Australia.
I mean, I don't think it's
Australia,
affecting
Australia.
Yeah, go to
Did you say Australia?
Yeah, I go to Australia.
Listen, let me tell you, Australia is worse
This
than
is better-
Canada.
No, I don't think so.
No, it is.
Right now?
It
I
is,
don't
bro.
think so.
Bro,
Why you say that? I don't
Australia
think
during
so.
COVID?
Yeah, they locked down everything.
What?
No one's leaving, but like,
No.
The country itself was good.
I would never, listen, Australia is one country that I would never ever step my foot into.
why?
Never, bro.
Why?
Australia is worse than Canada.
Why?
Listen, policy-wise, like everything, if you know what they did to people during COVID, trust me, Canada was
them,
good.
man.
Canada was good, bro. In Australia, you couldn't like move like 3 kilometers. Trust me, police.
They were so crazy on COVID.
What's bad, bro? Stop
Okay.
it.
COVID. Okay, COVID. That was the rules. Okay.
COVID is
what
done,
else?
yeah?
What else?
Of course, like I don't know, man. Like, but where do you want to go to in Australia?
But how's life there? Though?
Melbourne.
How's life there? No, I want to look at life there. How is it there?
Of course, I know that the standard of living there is high. I
And
know.
money wise, like how is it there?
I know.
It's a lot.
I know. Money wise is a lot. Compared to Canada, is a lot.
And to get
Oh,
their,
cheaper,
to
yeah.
get their visa is a big hassle, man.
Are you
Oh, yeah?
serious?
It's not easy to get Australian.
It wasn't here in the States.
Are you serious?
It's not
Wasn't in
easy.
the States and here.
What
I don't think-
dude, we're Nigerians, yeah. If the visa was as easy as that, do you know how many Nigerians? Of course, there are still so many Nigerians, but it's not an ideal destination for for Africans because of how difficult.
And again, it's far.
It's very far, bro.
Yeah, it's on the other side.
It's far, bro.
It's very far. It's
12
on
hours difference.
Yep,
Yeah.
on the other side of the world. So
Jesus.
it's crazy.
I don't know how those guys do that.
Australia, New Zealand,
New Zealand, yeah.
I got family there, so
they're closer to Asia than
Mm-hmm.
and here. They're just very far away, very very far away.
Nah, can't do that. You're telling me yesterday, like, what's going on in the city, man? Like, this city is. I love this city.
dang.
I love this city. Peaceful.
I do too, man.
it's not as hectic as Toronto. It's not as loud as Toronto.
Yeah.
But we are beginning to see some movements
yes,
that we don't
things
like.
happening.
Listen,
Things are
if you
happening.
come to my
It's,
city in Waterloo and then you want to do some crazy ass shit, like, please go back to where it is you're coming from.
Do it
Like,
there.
be honest, don't bring any dumb shit here. Like, honestly. Like,
yeah, man. It's,
do all the nonsense you are doing wherever it is.
keep
like,
it there, yeah.
Keep it there. Don't bring anything to us. Like, we love the peace. We love everything that's going on here. we don't want to be involved with any like literally, man. Like, bro, can't you just go to the club, have fun,
and leave.
Go home.
Get them safe, get food, whatever you get after that.
Go home, bro.
Go
Like, must you show that
crazy.
okay that there's something like for real, man. Like I told you, son, and trust me, like all of this boils down to people that cannot just handle pressure, or people that don't even have any self-respect for themselves.
These days is just
because at the end of the day, like
we're living things are getting out of hand, man. It's messed up. We can't have conversation anymore. Oh, bro, someone's shoes. What the fuck? Dumb. Boom. Done. But like everyone just putting our shit now. It's messed up, man. Like again, like I went last night, you know. I was there. But it was also blocked out. First time seeing it, I'm like, it's blocked out. Why? What's going on? I'm here to get food. I want to get food. I want to just come get my food and go home, you know? Because something happened. Probably that. Something happened before, you know, they came, you know, shooting and shit. It's
like literally,
mess,
bro.
It's
see, keep all your dead mentality and all this ghetto mentality. Like, keep it in your house.
We had our fun.
Nobody
fun.
wants.
When we step out, we want to have a good time.
Like literally, man.
Damn it, we had to go with good time. That's it.
Yeah, why does anybody have to suffer, you know?
For anything, yeah.
As in shooting, like, see, Water is not known for that. We don't want to be known for that. Like, literally, just keep that entire shit, you know, wherever it is that you come from, man. Like, we don't want to have any business with you. And we don't give a fuck who you are. Do your thing wherever it is. Please leave our city. Like, literally, man, like, confused.
That's crazy.
Nah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'll be honest. Moving out here, my parents paid like 60 grand. 60K. James, if I give that 60K, I know it is a good thing to do.
What do I do with 60K? You can 60K right now. What do
Get to the booby trap.
Yeah,
no, now.
Have there.
No, now. That would be some dumb investment.
Of course.
But really, paid, you know, 60K for masters, which I'm always indebted to them for. You know, always appreciate it. But then, when I look at it and then look at some other debts that people have gotten into via school, I ask myself, really? Do you guys still think it's important to pay that large amount of money?
Well, for me, I call it entry fee. Yeah, because really, you have to, if you want to stay somewhere else or you want to live somewhere else or you want to experience another country, you have to have a mode of entry. Yeah? And now the country is, you know, is set up in such a way that they are only taking immigrants that will add value to whatever is already on ground. Yeah. Now, there's no way you come here and pay 60 grand or 40 grand or 30 grand or no matter how much it is you pay to go to school, and then after school you'll be misbehaving. You want to make your money back, right? You want the society to give back to you in the same way you give him back.
Yep.
You feel me? So
well, it depends though on the course you come here to study. If you are studying all this, there's some courses to study.
And the way the society is said, you really do not have to have higher education to actually build a career in any field.
Honestly.
That is how it has been built.
Yeah.
But for some reason, you need to come in, right? So now the most popular way, or the most, I wouldn't call it easy, but the most feasible way that people see that's easiest, you know, I go to school, I come out, I get a good job, you know, and I continue from there. But to be honest, I feel like if other people had ways of coming here to settle and just, you know, have a life and then, you know, work, then they wouldn't, you know, drop all that money. I'd say that the degree I got here, I saw it as a step down. It was supposed to be a step up, but I feel like most of the things that we did, I already knew them, you know? So it was like paying 20 grand, 30 grand for something I already knew.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then they'll give you a certificate at the end that no single employer will ask you whether you had.
If ever not, yeah.
Honestly, man, like I've interviewed for jobs and all. Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody.
Well,
Some
some jobs,
will ask you, oh, you have these
crazy
bachelors.
like
And none of us came, most of us didn't come here for bachelors. They'll ask you, oh, that's the highest they can ever ask you. Do you happen to have a college degree or a certificate or something? Yeah, but nobody's asking you over the odds. You know how we used to see masters back home. Hey, he has a master's, he has a PhD.
No, but
Or
I don't
else
think
you're
you
trying
see
to
masters
teach.
that way anymore, though.
Actually, the
think
importance
masters
has
now
been
full.
dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of the time, here, if you're engaging, higher academical degrees like that, it means probably you want to teach or you want to impact your knowledge. So that's why you need to know, you need to get to the pinnacle of that course before you can actually impact your knowledge. But if you are just using it to, build a career and, live your everyday life, I don't really see the need for it.
At all. At all. It's more of your experience.
It's more of the experience. God bless you. Yeah. I feel that I said it in one of the episodes that I really came here for the experience. Because if you say, oh, you are coming here to get rich, you don't get rich just immediately.
No, you
start very, very slow. Even the things you did not feel that you could do back home, you do them here, just to get by. But as soon as you get your feet, then everything becomes, normal. But I feel like if I had a choice of like, okay, you just take this 30K that you're gonna pay our school fees, use it to come in here and establish yourself, I'll basically prefer that 60K you they gave you to go to school. I think a 60K can start a very good restaurant here in Kitchener-Waterloo. Very good one. Yeah, and then you'll be but something.
Yeah,
I'm just saying something.
With 6K, you get something.
With 60K,
that'll go.
And then you become an employer of labor and all those kind of stuff. But there's no way to do that, And even if you are not coming here through school, what they'll put you through, just to, get all
the work permit and stuff.
Work permit, what you need to get, So most people feel like, let me just take the easy way out, look for money, take the easy way out, and just,
You very soon, your mates are already getting married, and your mates already have.
You mean his younger brothers?
I'm talking about.
You are looking here. Am I your mates? Are we mates?
You pointing me?
You mean?
Your mates
Who pointing?
Your mates already have
kids.
They're already getting married.
These are kids.
Yes, kids.
They already have kids. But then, like,
looking
at the way life is going, James, like, do you think they're going to enforce your kids to go to college?
Oh man, like for me, okay, for you, for everyone that don't really know, for me, the way I came here, I came as a refugee, right? I didn't come as an international student or anything like that. So for me, it's different. Like as Thomas, said earlier, when I came here, my parents gave me, like 6K, to do a master's, whatever, It's not the same.
There was no 60K anywhere. More like 6K shillings.
Look at that, got shillings, bro. So now think of Uganda shillings. It's even lower than Kenyan shillings.
That's the most useless currency in this world.
It is.
Uganda shillings.
No, have you ever heard of Zimbabwean dollar?
But no, it's shillings. But like when you're there though, it's useful when you're in the country. But when you step out, that's it.
Down. So wait, you had some shillings in your pocket when you came.
Ask the question again, but I forgot.
Like 6K shillings.
So are you going to send your kid to college? Like,
do you think it's necessary? Do you think you are going to enforce sending your kids to college?
No, so I'm looking. Look at myself right now. You guys know the kind of work I do.
Yeah.
You too know. They don't know. But I'm gonna touch.
It's nothing illegal.
I'm
anyway.
a tradesman. I'm in trades. I work by hand. Like
it's skills,
I'm into drywalling.
Skilled labor, very skilled.
Actually, so I do a lot of things with my hands. But yeah, there's money in that. There's a lot of money in that actually. There's too much money. You can make up to like 6-7 grand a weekly, like
consecutively.
Yes, every week. It depends how fast you are.
Yeah, that's why it goes to Miami.
I could say it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of money in trades. So for me, my kid, I'll talk to them after high school. I'll talk to them and just see how and just I'll ask them and see where they're at. If college is the road they want to take, yeah, go to college or go to university. Go do your thing. You want to become a doctor? Do your thing. But I'm not gonna be like, you must become this. You have to do this. No, I wouldn't be like that. I just after high school, I'd sit down with you, talk to you, and then and like see where you're at. Get in trades, because trades is money, easy money.
Honestly, bro,
easy money. Like, bro, I went to school. I went to school. I went to college. I went to college. I got my diploma. Something different. I did customs and border service, like so you're working for the government. Like I graduated, passed everything. Everything's good. But like, am I there? No. I'm doing something totally different. I'm doing drywalling. You crazy, right? But
drywall with wet money.
with a whole lot of money. Yeah, man. The money's crazy. There's so much money in that shit that people don't know. But because it's handwork and it's physical, people don't.
Yeah, most people want to. They don't want to stress themselves. Don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
People don't get themselves dirty.
Trades,
dirty,
man,
get your hands dirty. Yeah,
trades for me. I'll tell my kid, get into trades if you can. More for the the guys. If I had,
because it's physical,
it's physical. So I went with my daughters and that stuff, But yeah, there's a lot of money in the trades, get in it, and just do your thing.
That's some dope ass. And then like him saying trades, you also have other professions like plumbing and all those other like
electrical work.
Listen, man, those guys make bank.
Too much money, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy.
Like a lot.
My guy, imagine it's drywall. You think $4,000 a week. That's in Canada. That's crazy. I think
$4,000 a week is.
Bro, I don't make that.
A week,
so anyway, I can't relate to what $4,000 a week is a lot of dough, man. If I make $4,000 a week, I'll be happy, bro.
$4,000
that's what you can
a week,
make,
bro.
That's what you can make, man.
Damn, that's a lot.
And then I did have to do monthly, and then you go yearly. Sorry, yearly. It's crazy.
And that's on the average, actually, because you can make more.
So that's weekly. That's something you can make weekly. I know a guy that dude just drivewall. Makes it every year 180.
You kidding?
Yearly. I mean, just doing drywall, just doing a thing. Yeah, man.
That means why are you wasting your time?
Yeah, yo, everybody has his own calling, man.
No. So you're trying to tell me where dinner is your own calling?
No, I wouldn't say it's
that means you're
my
here
own
to
calling.
make money, yes or no?
I'm here to make money, yeah.
Okay.
But everybody has what they are a bit comfortable with. Yeah.
Oh, so you are comfortable not making enough money?
No, hold on.
No. That's what you're about to say because you're like, oh, everybody has their own calling. Like, because I'm like,
Not everybody does things because of money. Yeah, I'm here to make money also, but at the same time,
these are the excuses they give.
everything I do is not because of
These are
money.
the excuses they give.
Yo, look, okay, I could decide to say, oh, okay, James, link me to this drywall. I might start making money, but I
no,
not
I
like it,
can't. See, like for me, the thing is, I do the finishing. When I leave let's say when I leave this place or this apartment or this house, I leave it. Whoever comes after me are the painters. They can't paint. That's it. That means I've already done my work. So I can leave it for. I can leave a hole in the wall, for example.
Yeah.
I want to make so this. When you look at this wall, there's at least 7 drywalls. Like
So
drywall
guys,
is like
James is describing what he
like
does.
layers, right?
Yeah, layers. Yeah. So I have to finish it. When the painters, they come and paint. That's it. They leave, and then if something's not right, who do they call? They call it they call it taper. So I'm not gonna call it taper, a double taper. That's what they call me because I finished, right? So I finished. So I will finish. So if there's 7 drywalls here in this wall behind us, that means the taper has to come and finish it. When you finish, you tape, you put tape, you put tape, you finish, you come back, sand it down, and like make it smooth. You see as well smooth.
Yeah.
So I make sure that happens.
Listen, for me, yeah,
Crazy. There's too much money in that shit.
with regards to like going to college and stuff, like honestly, if we were to be back in Nigeria, I would say yes, go.
Because
Compulsory.
you need it.
Compulsory, you go to university.
You need it.
If every African said, I would say yes.
Nobody's
Go.
going to, reach you without a university degree. Anyway,
I would say like go, and then again, like I think it depends on what you want to do. Definitely, like if you want to become like a doctor or something, like you definitely need to.
you need to, yeah.
If you want to become an astronaut or something, you also
Lawyer,
you
you
have
need
to.
to
yeah,
be
all
trained.
those, like
yeah.
you need to. But then if you like get into business and stuff, I think for the most part, to be very, very realistic, getting into those acts instead of going to sit down in MBA classes and all those bullshit, like you don't even help you, like you don't even learn anything from them.
In this part of the world.
Like you don't learn anything from them. So just go direct into that thing instead of like having student debt loans. I know some people that have student debt loans that they're just, bro, they're buried by it. they've not even
made the money they paid to.
Bro, it's crazy. Like I went again, like going back, I went to school for CBSA. Like that's like working the border. You know, working the border. I think when you cross the border from here to States, you know, it's so you go through the border, right? Mm-hmm. So those people that are there,
the customs
they check you.
Yeah,
Customs Border Service. Yeah, that's what I did. You know, and I had to take a loan for me to go to school and learn that kind of shit. You know, so I
hope you paid off your.
No, it's not paid off yet.
What?
It's not paid off.
Why?
Tell me why.
But James, you make enough money though.
You just say like you have like 180K. Then why can't you just pay off your debt?
What I'm gonna give it to? No, I can't do it.
So it's a case of I have it, but I don't want to pay. Just pay it off.
I pay the monthly money and that's it.
Wow.
Okay, so you pay the monthly money.
I'm paying up to this date, bro. And I'm being honest again. Like I'm still paying it off. Like because I borrowed money from it's ASAP.
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah. So I took that, right? And so they were basically, when you went to school, take you.
But if you knew that you were going to follow this drywall part, I don't think that you have borrowed any money to go.
I didn't know because the thing because what I went to school to study, it's not easy. Once it's done, it's not easy to get into it. You can go and graduate, do a thing. You're
happy.
You're good.
You're starting. Yeah.
But like. The job wise, that's what I didn't think of. I went and graduated. Tough. I was getting pressure from home. My mom wanted me to go to school, and I was okay. I'll do this. I went in, graduated, but then what after?
But then I believe that you appreciate the experiences you got from going to school, though.
I do.
Like aside from school,
and I regret it sometimes. No, I swear to God. I'm so happy for the
people you met and all.
People I met, my friends. I'm still in contact with most of my classmates that I'm still in contact with almost everyone that I went there for 2 years only. So I'm still in, I'm in contact with all of them. But like the thing is like once you finish, what happens?
Yeah, that's what people don't think about.
You get a job right away. No, you don't. It's tough because it's a government job. If you don't know anybody, you're fucked.
So you need to never like.
Because I went to school here, so you guys went to school here. I'm talking about going to high school here and like going to college and all those experiences. It's crazy, man. When you get a top, you graduate and then you're back down here. That's how it is. Because you don't know anybody. It's fucked up, bro.
And we already thought this was,
again. I have to apologize, but like.
So when did you decide to like get into like trades and drywall and stuff like that?
Because I was home for a year. I didn't know what to do. I was home for a year. After I graduated, I was home for a year.
You're not working?
Yeah, nothing. Nothing was happening.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I want to go to school, graduate.
And then there's something waiting for you after.
I'm gonna apply here and I get accepted, people, I get accepted to like whatever like apply to.
Yeah.
But nothing was happening. So through that, but I was being home for a year is messed up. And think about it, bro. I got again like I got to help out at home. I come from like a single mom home, like a single mom. If that makes sense, single mom home.
Yeah,
like as I say it.
Yeah.
So mom is there, right? I'm like I have to help my mom. I can't just. But it's not recording, man.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So. Come from that type of home, right? And then me not being able to like help it fucked me up because I'm the type of person that always wanna help.
Yeah,
see
pick up responsibility.
Yeah. My mom never asked for money after high school. She never asked me for anything. Never. She's like, oh, you good? No, but like, as a man, like me, as a guy, I felt like I needed to,
doesn't make more shillings.
Yeah.
This guy is dumb motherfucker. He said make more shillings, bro. Listen.
Billions of them. Because they are worth nothing.
No, I can't. You're dumb.
But yeah, like I said,
true.
for me, my kids would definitely do that thing. Like I honestly, anyone that wants to go to college should go to college. But then I think this is the part I actually want us to talk briefly about. What are those important life skills you want your kids to pick up? Like, what are those important life skills you want them to pick up that you believe that you have that they need to pick up so that they would set themselves up for success? So, like, I give an example.
Being in this country, if we're talking about this, having kids here, I say get into trades.
No, it's not just about. It's not just about like getting into
life skills
now. Life skills, like being able to connect with people, being able to make friends, being able to network. Some people are like introverts, like they don't talk too much. Like, of course, I know that those guys, they have a way they thrive, but then as like being that type of, to be that type of person, to be able to scale through life, sometimes like it might be quite challenging. So one thing I would always like all of my kids to have is being able to connect with people wherever it is.
It's important. Yeah.
Because if you're able to connect with people wherever it is, and you're able to, have that confidence, like that confidence is very, very important. Being able to, hey, how's it going? What do you do? And then you're able to talk. Networking, like key. Damn.
For me,
of course, you are very, very like. I think you are somewhat confident.
I am very confident. Very honestly, like.
I think it's the weed you smoke.
For the record,
you smoke a ball.
I do not know what he's talking about.
I think it's the weed.
But I do not know what he's talking about.
Do you smoke weed or not?
Anyway, I'm not. No comments. But anyway, yeah, like I think that that came from my parents. That's why when you talked about life skill, like my mom used to be this very confident person, where my dad would say, "Oh no, don't go there. Those are not." She walk in there. I'm like, are they not human beings and stuff? So I've always been a very confident individual. If I see you, I've noticed that, I recognize you from somewhere. It might be the presence of someone. I walk up to you and say, hey, I think I know you from this. What's the highest that can happen? No. My dad used to say something that, when somebody insults you, it doesn't show on your body. There's no announcement that, this person insulted this person the other day. Don't always take things with a pinch of salt. Don't take things too personal. So that's why even when I meet some people that think that, I'm too soft, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm trying to get. And I know where I'm trying to get to. So I've always seen myself as a people person. Even when I was traveling here, I remember my dad told me, God, don't tell this one, don't tell that. But I knew that I had a group of people, that I was loyal to. And I knew that if I closed my mouth, I would not get the help that I needed, And it was not like I was financially all there like buoyant, all my school fees, everything had to come from me. So there was little or nothing to, So my dad kept insisting, don't tell your friend. But I know my friends were in a position to help me. So why would I hide it from? What am I hiding? So I worked out some of them that, this is what's going on, man. I processed my stuff. I'm leaving, but I'm in a tight spot. Even, bro, people started I told my father when I came here that, look, see all the people that you said I should not tell. Yeah, the reason. Before I came to Waterloo, I already knew everything about Waterloo because I already had like a few people here already waiting that were supposed to, do this thing together, but because finances and everything and COVID and stuff, so we couldn't do it.
What life skill would you say was at play?
The life skill I would say was at play was I don't know the word to give to it, but I don't want to say being extroverted, but I would say it's confidence. Just always be at the top. Don't let anything be like don't let anything phase you. Nothing is too big. I'm the kind of guy that if I see a president today, yeah, and it's somebody that I can walk up to, if I'm allowed to, I will. Yeah, I will not say, because this person is in one certain position.
That makes me laugh, man.
Another life skill.
I like his charisma.
Another life skill I want my children or offsprings to pick is discovering yourself early. Yeah, I feel like I had that mistake.
Please, can you clarify that, because that has so many.
Yes, now like discovering. No, okay, yeah. See, I didn't even think into that.
That has so many connotations.
Discovering what you want to do, as a person early. Is never too early to discover yourself. And I felt like because I was jack of all trades, master of none. So it was so hard for me to, pick that, okay, this is where I want to be. It was so hard for me to discover myself because my father wanted me to be in one direction. My mother wanted another direction. Me, myself, wanted another direction. So I ended up picking, a pinch from everything. At the end of the day, I couldn't just say that, okay, this is what I am known for or this is what I wanted to do. Take, for example, now, if I have a child that I know that, okay, when I'm watching football, he's always sitting beside me, I have to be, mentally intelligent that I think this person has interest. If you take him to play, maybe after a few years, you see that it's not something he's catching up on. His interest might be to talk about it.
Nice.
You get? His interest might be to be in the business of it or to promote it. You feel me? So discovering yourself, your path early is very important. If you see most of these successful people, look, take for example, Burna Boy. Burna Boy has been musically inclined from birth.
Yeah.
If you see his album cover, he was holding a mic, wearing and he was singing. That was like age 3 or so. They've discovered early. It was already written in the stars that this person was going to sing. Now, for most kids, it's not all that straightforward. There needs to be training. There needs to be, but once you discover that this is what a kid wants to do, if you start early, there's nothing that can take that kid away from that path with discipline. So talent is never enough. Hard work is never enough. You can be hardworking and still not be disciplined. You feel me? Because you take, for example, now you're supposed to get somewhere 9. You know that if you get to that place 9, nobody else will work as hard as you. But because you are not disciplined, you are coming 9:30. How do they want to know?
Like James.
How they want to know what you're capable of? So confidence, finding yourself easy, and then you having confidence will give you some sort of self-worth. I'm not the kind of person that a lady will say, oh, yeah, this, yeah, that, I'll go back and stuff. You're not there when I was getting myself to this point. So that is just your opinion. It doesn't have to matter. It doesn't have to be the truth. So one thing I'll get them is get your confidence as early as possible. Because without confidence, you can have all the ideas in the world, but if you're not confident enough to pursue them or to meet people or to,
Yeah.
So that's it for me.
Confidence. Yeah.
Like well said. Well said. Well said.
That's amazing.
Like one big one, is courage. Like courageous to go at anything, like of course we all have fears. There are things that we fear. They are like it comes to us as humans, but then having that courage to just step up and say, let me just see what this thing is about, let me just and I think that is
to take on new challenges, courage to take on new tasks.
That's one thing I always want, my kids to have, being able to, because bruh, most people don't know this, but as a kid, like I had so many, I don't want to say I had personality
disorder. I think as Nigerian kids, I feel like at some point, we're just all over the place. Bro, there's nothing I didn't do. I played ball, I played table tennis, I tried my hand in sports, I tried my hand in journalism. Like I did different things.
No, you are, just, I don't know what they were.
Just to find myself. My father always wanted me to study law. Like, be a lawyer.
Law.
Because he said his reason was,
I just married the wig on your head.
Not every lawyer has to give you the court guy. But like, he also like, he has the charisma, but the thing I always really wanted to do, was to be in media. I wanted to be out there. I wanted to be, promoting things. I knew I couldn't sing, but I knew I could help singers. I couldn't dance, but I knew I could help dancers. I know I couldn't rap, but I knew I could help. I wanted to be in.
But you dance though.
In the business, I tried. Like in the business of it. Like actually, me and my sister had a dance crew growing up. Like we actually had other kids dance with us. Do you know how that thing scattered the day my father saw our video? I don't know what happened. Who showed him? And then he saw us, me and my sister, tie band. And you know how dance then was way more serious.
Yeah.
Break dance, we used to stomp. My sister could, do,
flips.
Yes. As a lady. And when my father saw it, he was like this. What is this? What's going on here? When I was in school, I tried out my hands in DJing. In fact, I even learned it. Like I was following this particular guy to the club, and then at some point I couldn't afford my own machine. So I was always going with him. If he played, sometimes he would just go outside and be smoking. It means I'll be playing the whole thing. Yeah, but the day my father heard was the day was I didn't collect pocket money for like 2 months. It's like I did not send you to school to go and. But that might have been my path into media. At the end of the day, I ended up leaving school. Though I got a job in the corporate world, but it took him so long to realize that this guy is just doing most of these things just for the money. He doesn't want to do this. Yeah. So when he realized, that's why when I walked up to him, I said, "Oh, I want to leave, I want another." He completely understood that I felt like I was in jail because everything I was doing it for people, not really for myself, not because I wanted to do it. I was working my father mostly forced me to be an accountant. Like, that was my first job. I was in the accounting department, but you go home every day feeling unfulfilled, even when you are being paid. I'm like, why am I calculating people's numbers? I don't want to. You feel me? So that's that sense of lack of self-worth is I feel like is what drove me. I had my own car, my own house. I wouldn't say I was rich, but I could hold my own. Like, I was a king on my own lane. Things were going good for me, but it wasn't just what I wanted to do. So coming here, seeing that people have events in the park, that's why you see me at almost every event possible, especially if I know the people organizing it, because I want to turn up for them, make them know that, okay, my presence is something. I know how many people when I post
and
that.
damn it, thumbs up though. Listen, you should sit down, bro. Damn it, thumbs up, heavy, man.
I work hard, man. Like, every week I work at least 60 hours, at least.
So when it's time for fun, you make sure.
Yeah, when it's time for fun, I make Monday to Friday. You can. I mean, I can count how many people have actually been to my house because during the week I'm AWOL. You can call me and say, "Oh, you need something, you need a number, you need something to do. I'll help you out." But to see me is always very difficult because it's for work. And when I'm done with work, I crash. But when it's time to have fun, come on.
Yeah, fun.
I know you moved to a new place. Throw some things together and then we'll come through.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It's about time, bro. It's about time.
Supposed to have done that since, but
like I feel like I even owe some people that, just
you owe me. You owe me that shit.
So
let's go through. Let's sorry.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, like I'm saying,
No, obviously we'll go through it.
Yeah, like one of these days, it's
but
of course.
there's a lot like this. Thomas painted. There's a lot of life skills. Like, I know that I have learned that my kids, like, you find yourself early. If my kid is going to sing, before age 10, I already know this guy has to be a singer.
No, but I think you can mold your child into that.
Into what? Into what they want, not into what I want.
I honestly don't think that the child gets to know what they want.
Bro, that's why I said you need to be online. Yeah,
it's not about being online.
There's this musical guy. There's this kid. Yeah, he's 6 years. His name is Miles. I can't really remember his handle, but I follow him. His name is Miles. He's 6 years old.
Okay.
Bro, this guy plays 8 instruments. And funny enough, he's not talent.
Why do you think
he was taught?
Yes. So that's what. So that's the point I'm trying to make. You set your kid up for success.
Yeah.
Like, I give an example. Honestly, the thing is that I don't know, man. I don't want my kids to be doctors or anything. Like,
right.
But
if they want to be.
No, but if I want my kids to be, if I want any of my kids to be a doctor, like, parents have the ability to set their kids up like that. From day one, you say, okay, no, this James, you're going to be a doctor. And then as that child starts growing up, you start buying, like, all those, like, the toys. Like stethoscope.
Like to set them up to,
stethoscope and all those things like that.
If that is not the child interest,
how do you think you develop interest in something?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
How do you think you develop interest in something?
You let them pick it and you develop it.
No.
A child will always pick interest in what he wants.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
I'm telling you. If you are observant enough.
We had this conversation about, okay, so it wasn't myself and yourself. It was in the previous episode. So, guys, there's an episode that is up. It was talking about how to find your passion. So I had that with Angie and Kelly and Oscar. Now, to find your passion as someone, listen, you just have to keep doing something over and over again. And then it becomes like muscle memory, and then it's very, very easy, and then you have to go right. It doesn't
necessarily mean that you like it.
Not all the time. Yes, sometimes it doesn't mean that you like it. You get it?
I've been around numbers all my life. Like, my father is an accountant. I've been around numbers all my life. Yeah, like, any chance to give you an equation, my father will never miss it. Oh, he knows it. Yeah, so this customer paid 12,000 naira yesterday, and then he brought back 48,000. How much are you supposed to give me tomorrow? You just throw it at you.
So your father's working calculator.
It was crazy, man. But I knew it. Like I grew into, but I hated it. But I couldn't just come to my father and say, "Oh, I hate these numbers that you do. I don't like it."
He's going to slap you now.
No. My father was never violent with me. But anyway, like I feel like if you are observant enough, for my sister now, I was, because I'm older now, like over 5 years, like 5 years. So I was observant enough from the beginning that what she wanted to do. I knew my sister wanted to model, with the way she walks, the kind of clothes she wears, how she, even as very young, 11, 12, I could see she was very picky about her clothes, her shoes, how she walks. And I told my dad that she said she wanted to go and study like performing arts. My dad said, in which house?
Laugh,
Where are you going to study performing arts? You get like so you want to go and be dancing and be singing. And I sat in there like, guys, see, because I was almost, done. I think I was almost done with James. I was like, I just left university. I was like, see, this is not me. Oh. Yeah, this is a lady we're talking about here. And, they are always a bit more emotional than others. If you force her to go and do what she doesn't want to do, she was not, throughout her life, she's not going to be happy with you that you actually put her in this, And then we came to an impasse that, okay, fine. My father said he wanted her to do something that had a bit more professional touch to it. Because he said that if you want to, go into that line, you essentially do not have to go to university for that.
Yeah.
So if you can go to university for something similar that is a bit more professional, and then when you come out, you train for it. Mm-hmm. So we decided that, okay, she should study linguistics because she had a very good knowledge of languages, Right now, she's also studying French, but, and she ended up graduating with the first class because that was exactly what she wanted to do. But guess what? After school, she started going for pageants, and I was encouraging her because my dad, he accepted, but it wasn't like fully into it until she won her first pageant, Lagos Most Beautiful Girl. That's
Are you serious?
Yes, that's when I have the pictures on my Instagram. That's when my father started like, oh, okay, I think there's something here, And at the same time, she had a business on the side. So I told him, she's not the kind of girl you are going to force into an office, like me. She's never going to be an office person. But all these things I started planning, it was when she was like 11, 12, even if I was like 16, 17 as at then. Yeah. But it didn't make any difference to me because I already, I felt what she felt.
Yep.
So that's basically, there's a way to discover them early. If you are very observant, you would know. If a child is always around moving objects, is always athletic, running up and down, this child is not an indoor person.
Every child is athletic, bro.
Dude,
almost.
I've seen kids that don't even want to move at all. You know what you're saying, bro? They don't even want to play.
Those are some lazy kids, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you would know what those kids are interested in.
My mom used to tell me that as a kid, even as early as 2, 3, I used to prank my aunt. So maybe like my aunt would be like at the gate or something, and then I actually want to go outside. So like I had a friend that was staying just directly, across the road. And then I would tell my aunt that my mom was calling her. 2, 3, bro. That shows you how mischievous I was as a kid.
Yeah. The difference now is he does it to girls, instead.
Hey, no. Listen. No. Please don't put out there.
That prank now, it has metamorphosed into sweet mouth, when somebody is a good prankster.
Yes, put it that way. Yes.
It's easy to sweet talk and convince people that,
put that sweet mouth. Don't, when you say you prank people, no, bro. But yeah, like, honestly, like, I agree with everything you're saying. One thing that I believe that sets people apart, especially those people who, some people have no skill, but because of the way they're able to connect, they find themselves.
They join people that have skill, with the people that need the services, and earn from both of them.
They elevate themselves and find themselves in top places. Yeah. They can't do anything.
They can't sing, fight, they can't dance, they can't nothing. But the skill they have is connection.
I'll give an example. What skill does the Kardashians have?
Nothing.
No skill.
Nothing. But they know how to manipulate the media to their own.
Bro, listen. There was this I've forgotten what this guy's name is. So he's the biggest. He's actually currently like the biggest like Latino.
Bad Bunny.
That's
the biggest Latino artist in the world right now.
So Bad Bunny
in the world,
he's dating. No, apparently like he's
dating
seeing
Chloe.
No, Kendall.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Like, dating Kendall. Now, of course, they say, oh, Kendall is a super model, blah, 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 blah.
You know Kendall's not a polo one, though, eh?
Huh?
No, Kylie's the
Kylie and
but they are all
Kardashian,
good. Like they are all good in their own respective fields.
Yeah,
Like,
but
they're
then,
you
like,
know that,
good.
yeah.
But then, like, the way the media manipulate, so, like, they went to see, like, one basketball game. I think it was either Miami Heat or Lakers or something.
that was going on, huh? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So they went to see a game, and then there was a way, like, Bad Bunny was looking at not that he was looking at Kendall, but like there was a way the media put it, like he was trying to say, "Oh, please let me have you," like that kind of thing.
Like was
as in-
begging for
as-
her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of thing, and then she was just looking away.
It might just be a conversation and then the
they
expression,
put
the
it
camera
away.
just
I
got
swear.
that expression.
Yeah.
You know, so like people like that, you know, we don't know anything about the Kardashians, but then like we're just using that as an example. There's no skill there.
Yeah,
but then
there's
the way they're
really
able
no
to
skill.
connect, you know.
It's
So I
crazy.
think like that is one important skill.
Yeah.
Being able to network,
That's
being able to connect. being
a
able
good
to speak to
example
people.
close to home is Smith. You know, he knows what to do, how to bring these
Yeah.
ones here, bring these ones
Yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah.
He eats from
Tell
your
people who
talent
Smith is.
and
Tell
your
people who Smith is.
yeah. He's a show promoter. Yeah, he's
Smith is the founder of Afro Nation.
Afro
for those that
Nation
don't
and
know.
a
Yeah.
very very like top promoters like
Yeah.
that works with the biggest artists out of Africa and in the world also. I think he's based in the UK too. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he's in the
he's
UK.
like he's doing really well. He's pushing the Afrobeats, you know.
Yeah.
Word
Honorable
to
shout out
the
to
world.
Smith.
Honorable
man.
shout out to Smith. Like it shows are always if it's you see it's made event, just know it's going to be lit. You get me? And he can't sing, he can't dance, but it's taking the artist and the audience and is bringing them together, and then everybody's
course.
having a good time and is making big time money from it.
Of
you know?
course. You want to say something?
No, go.
No, so
I'll come back.
It's also that's why I'm saying like now not everybody is going to have it. I know religious wise they say everybody's born with a talent and all, but your own talent might be convincing A to work with B. You know that might be your own talent. You know, so that's why I said everybody needs to discover themselves very. Yeah, you need to know where where you stand from the beginning. So from like when I was very young, my father used to tell me that like every time every visitor comes in, I'm always very curious about them. You know, instead of saying, "Oh," I'm always asking that who is this man, who is this woman, how do you know him, how do you know that? It's just like I was always very inquisitive, you know, as a kid. So access to information as like my father had like
So that's good for kids to be very, very inquisitive though.
Yeah,
Like-
you should, yeah.
Yeah.
the first time I ever saw like I ever sat down to read like an actual novel was Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it was my dad that had the novel. So by Robert Kiyosaki, and I think that novel is old, and I was very young then. So I picked it up and I read like half page, you know. And when my father came back, he's like, "It's not for you. This is not your age." But because I always saw him sitting down reading, I was like,
Yeah, so
"What
you
is
were
in this
curious, you
book
wanted
that
to, yeah.
this man is learning?" And honestly, I feel like I was too young to even read that book because the ideas he put in my head as you know as a kid, you know, and growing up, I didn't have friends of my age. Most of the friends that I have were people that were older than me. I had older cousins, so I was like, when it comes to grandchildren, you know, cousins wise, I was like, back. So it was hard to even relate with people that my age. So I felt like I knew things I wasn't even supposed to know at a very tender age. So it really helped me. Though at the same time, it's not really good because you don't grow up at the same pace you know.
Yeah, 'cause
you
when you know
now
that,
have
now
a
you're
lot
thinking
of
differently,
responsibilities.
Yeah.
At 19, do you know what, you know, the kind of things I was already thinking of, you know, how to make this. And my dad was like, guy, you know, you need to tune it down a bit. But it really helped me. And I feel like that is even how I ended up in this country, you know, in the first
No,
place.
but that's good.
So-
That's good. You know.
Discover yourself very, very early.
Not just discover yourself, like get engaged in stuffs, man. Like don't just
To
sit
see
on
what
your
you like,
hand.
you know,
Yeah,
to know
like,
your interest.
Try so many things, you know.
I know people who are 30, 40 don't even know what they like, don't even know what they are doing. You know, they're just doing things because, oh, okay, we
He's
have to
doing
pay
it
the
before,
bills
yeah.
and pay money, but what do you
But
want
then
to do?
listen, a vast majority of the world lives like that.
Capitalists.
No,
World.
no, not even capitalists. Like 90% of the world is just living to just pay bills
That's what I don't want to do.
Live in the moment.
Yeah.
in the moment. Yeah. You know, they're not, and again, you know, the thing, they're not excited about life.
No, yeah.
They're dragging. It's like they're just
They're
dragging
hanging by a
dragging through
thread.
it. Yeah, they're just dragging through it, and that's it.
Man,
That's
listen,
not
don't find
it.
yourself in that
Nah.
situation. Listen, like, find what you want to do. Find something that excites you. Try multiple things. Explore. Sit down with people. Go out. Like, I keep telling people, go out, man. Go out. Talk to people. Stop staying in your house from morning to night.
Yeah, you don't have money. You don't have a job. Your phone is on DnD. Are you serious at all? Like some people, you call them, their phone on, they say, hey, why didn't you try it 2 times? Are you mad? I want to give you money. I tell you, why did I not try? I'll go and give the money to that person.
Someone else, yeah.
You know, some people are all in the name of, I'm introvert.
So
Don't
get
be
on and
stupid
connect,
because you're an
yeah.
introvert. It's true. There are some situations, you're an introvert, fine. But be introverted when it is necessary. There are some situations where you need to put yourself out there. Make people know that, I am there. See me, look at me. You feel me? Try once in a while to be seen. I only remember you if I hear from you or see you.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I'm not hearing from or who I'm not speaking to. It's hard. You know, some people know how to like go into their shell and like, you are limiting yourself. There are so many things that you could. I know people who go to parties and they'll just stand. Then why are you here, man?
No point.
You know, there's no point.
Yes, no point.
No, that party one.
You have a point. No,
That party one.
It's crazy.
Man.
Like, how do we? You are working factory. You're working hard work. Yeah. You now had the chance to have fun. Yeah.
But you don't have fun. You're
saying all the name of maturity or you're an
behind the
introvert.
wall.
Bro, yeah, like come on. I've seen. In Lagos it wasn't something very.
Bro, like, you know, it's
popular.
funny. Like, someone asked me at a party. They're like, "Oh, are you one of the guys that are you one of the guys that are organizing this event?" I was like, "Yeah, it's one of my events." Yeah. The guy said, "Okay, what do you think?" Asked me at 1 o'clock. I'm like, "Lit." The guy,
I'm already turned up, bro.
I'm like, "I'm fucking lit."
I'm confused. The person was asking you what you think.
He's like, "Oh, is your event?" I said, "Yeah." He asked me if I was one of them. I'm like, "Yes, I'm one of them."
Yo.
So he's like, "Oh, so what do you think?"
What do you mean what I think? There's music,
You guys,
there's girls, there's alcohol. What do you need?
Water and shit.
Like, what do you
I'm like-
need? There's
I'm
music,
like-
there's
I'm
girls,
like-
there's alcohol. What do you need?
Yeah, I told him late. It could always be better. There's always room for improvement. I told him. He's like, yeah, and I walked away.
So, like, it boils down to what we're talking about. Because, okay, like, I've seen so many guys at the club. Listen, on the day I go to the club, and I don't want to talk to any girl, no problem. I'm just there to vibe, enjoy myself, enjoy the song. Understand? But then, I'm sure that there are some guys that go to the club every week, every weekend, and they don't talk to any girl. They're just standing.
It's lack of self-confidence. Honestly.
Exactly.
What's the ice you get? No, I'm not talking to you. I'll go my way.
So what's the point of going? And when you ask them, they won't say that. They'll be
Yeah,
like, oh,
they always play it down.
I don't want to.
They'll play it down.
it's because it's because.
And there are some that go and just keep chatting to. Is it a press conference, guy? Like, I say, what's your name? What are you there for? How many sisters do you have? Where you work?
At the club?
Bro, some people have a full-blown conversation. And you are whispering to the girls here, fucking saliva and her eardrum.
She doesn't want that, bro.
She doesn't
No,
get on Instagram and
It's not about get you.
just say hi.
bro.
What do you do? Just
we gotta-
basic and have fun.
Yeah.
I think we just do an episode on how to pick girls up.
Nigga, fuck the IG. We don't do IG.
Give me your
anymore.
number, bro.
Give me your fucking number.
I said, what?
But I don't even take because
IG,
of how it is
everybody,
here. Because
bro,
I know people link their
everybody's
number to
giving me
love
an
stuff
IG.
here.
Yes, everybody, like literally.
IG,
Like I was not saying this, bro.
IG. Oh, and then
Bro,
I
I
go
don't
home,
take-
I'll
yo,
say
yo,
everything.
see,
No, give me
look,
a fucking number.
Look, I have
right
a
now.
yardstick here.
I will text
Yeah,
you.
if I take
I'll
your
call you.
IG,
Right now,
and I
yeah.
DM you and
I don't
you
even collect your number. Right now, I give you my number. If you text me, text me. If you don't text me, fuck you.
Yo, I
No,
give you
no,
my
no, no.
IG and I make sure that
That's
okay
something-
before and I literally DM you right on the spot and say hi. Okay, like
Why you give that your
No.
IG? They'll follow you and then what? No.
no, not follow. Like
Bro, everybody has their IG.
Girls,
Why-
it's harder. But my dog, listen, it's harder for girls to message you on IG. But when you give them that,
Bro, I don't want to message you on like my number. Bro,
It's better
that's my
though. It's
like
easier.
to me my number is why do I need to message
What do
you?
you mean by it's private?
Do you know the only people that I text? Like people like you, my friend, like if I'm talking to you, like maybe I just met you, why do I need to give you my number? Let's chat on IG.
Oh,
yeah.
So okay. No.
Yeah. Let's chat.
No.
If I tell you hi on IG and you respond,
I used to.
It means your interest is IG. It's not your number. Your number you are seeing and they ignore. What's the point? I'm never going to call you anyway.
Me, I don't collect IG.
Man, it's IG I collect.
If I see you,
IG.
fine girl, beautiful girl, what's your name? Oh, nice. Give me your number.
So why do I?
No.
So when I text you and you can say I'm bugging you. Nah, fuck that. Nah.
No, for me.
Why you calling me? Why? If I message you, IG is a social. If I message you there and then you respond, you say hi, hello, and then we pick up.
But
I know that you're interested because it's IG. But your phone, you're always looking at your number. IG is easy for you to ignore because it's social media.
But I'm just texting you.
So. I think
I'm not calling you.
Nah, most of them they're always so sensitive about their numbers.
No, of course. Like if you're sensitive about your number, okay, it's fine. Then no problem. I don't want
The
it.
thing is, though, ask for number. Don't ask for
Ask for
IG.
number.
Yeah.
If they say, "Oh, I'll give my IG,"
I feel like the number already
then,
increased. I don't want that familiarity too early.
What do you mean?
Let's
Don't
keep
you like
it on
the girl?
IG.
But
Don't you like
IG,
the
they
girl?
go through your all. What are you even posting?
Go
Yeah,
through
profile.
it. Go through it. That's me.
But number
go
is number.
through it. That's me. Is there another person that is different?
I
there?
think, like personally, I think that my IG is even more personal for me than my number. Because my number, you can't say anything. For my number, you like number one, you don't know when I read your message. You don't know when you can't see shit.
To me, it's too like you need to have some sort of level where I'll be texting you on my number. Like why? Stay on IG, bro.
Bro, it's text, bro.
Nah. For me, it's nah. It's.
But then let me tell you something. To stand out, always ask for the number. Because every guy is asking for IG.
I don't want
And
to
every guy is
stand out.
and
If
again,
you are
every guy is
interested,
asking
you are
for
interested.
snap. Like
No, I never asked for snap.
I always
No.
snap.
Why?
But some
Why
dying
would
down.
Why?
Snap
now.
is going down like crazy. It's fucked up.
No, snap is not.
I love snap
is
because
not.
that's like a new.
I don't know how
But-
you guys
but
do this,
Thomas,
man.
bro, see,
I don't want any girl snap.
Any girl that is going to be with you, any girl that you are going to be together is never going to stress you. You won't. To be honest, that's my own. You won't need to do too much. Honestly, like I feel like everybody I've ever been with, like I never had to struggle. The minute you start struggling, oh, she's not replying. Do another one.
Valid.
It's too many.
Yes, that like don't. I've made that mistake, of trying to dwell on something for. Bro, if you're having to struggle, if you are showing any signs of struggle, bro, then she's not for you, man. Just
Facts.
you shouldn't have to
I agree
chase
with
so
that,
much.
I
I
agree
mean,
with
girls
that.
like to be chased,
I
but
agree with that, I agree
there
with
should
that,
be like, okay, I've asked you, let's go out
What's
to,
going on,
let's
yeah.
go to this
The
place
point,
once, let's go
the
to
point.
this place, let's go.
What?
And you're already
Twice?
saying,
To the point.
Twice?
And the thing is, if I say, okay, oh, let's go out for lunch, and you say, oh, okay, no problem, and I'll let you know when I'm free, and then you never bring it up again. That's it.
I'll let you know.
The honest
That's
on
it.
her, I'll tell you.
If
Yeah.
you once you don't text me by yourself and say, oh,
Nah,
okay,
the honest on her.
I'm free
No,
on
I agree with
Friday,
that,
or I'm
yeah.
free on
The
Wednesday.
honest-
I'll let you know.
No, you obviously don't know me before. You might want to do your due diligence. So
Of
go and
course,
do
but
it.
if I go say I'll let you know, don't bother again. Let her let you know.
Yeah,
Don't-
let her let you know.
The honest on her.
Then once you don't let me
reach
know,
out.
then
If she
you're
tells
not-
me, I'll let you know. I'll
leave it to her.
literally write back. I don't do. I'll let you know.
No, I wouldn't do
No,
that. I
come on,
wouldn't.
man. No.
No.
No, I
You're a
wouldn't.
stranger. She doesn't know you.
Listen, let me tell you something. And listen, yeah. I meet a girl. I get her number. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Straight up. Next thing I ask, what's your availability? Let's go out and have dinner.
Yeah, she give you a date.
Quick.
She doesn't
Give
have
me
to
a
give you
date.
a date right on.
Yeah,
this.
No,
Come on.
no,
Oh,
no.
she give you a date, then what?
Because I'm busy, bro. I'm busy,
She's
man.
busy too, man. She's
Listen,
busy
Yeah,
too.
she give you a date, and then
Give me a date.
Not on the spot.
let's say
No,
Tuesday.
not on the spot. No, like I mean,
That's
I
text
mean
you,
that'll
yeah.
let you know mean. That's what I'll let you know
no.
mean.
Let me know is I'll think about it. If you don't want to, if you don't want to hang out, no problem.
No,
No problem.
I think the context is different.
But if she give
yeah.
a date though, let's say she give a date. Let's
you're
say,
not comfortable with it.
Let's say we're talking on as of Sunday, right? So she give a date as of like Tuesday, in 2 days from now. Tuesday, are you available? So now, do you reach out or you wait for her to text you at the time?
You mean Tuesday? No, but
But
definitely, definitely, I always
you should have set up time already.
No, definitely. Like because for me, I would always want to find out how she's going to get there. Because me, I would always like to go and maybe
No,
like
if you can set a plan, we're meeting here at 5 p.m. We're meeting
Oh,
at 5
okay,
p.m.
yeah.
I'll be
Then
there
we're
5
meeting at 5.
I'm not reaching out to you.
I'm not
doing that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
but-
not buzzing you though.
No,
Because if you're serious,
because you asked her and she said Tuesday.
Yeah.
If it was you making this kind of different story, then
There's
of course
difference.
reach out. hey, if you
I don't know, man. Guys do that thing.
yeah.
Oh, just to remind you they were hanging out. Oh my.
No, not email. No,
That's
email reminder. This email is to remind you of our impending dates.
I think if someone is interested in you,
yeah, you won't do too much, bro.
Yeah.
Everything will just fall into place. Honestly,
like
if they want it, they will make sure they're there.
They'll come through.
Nah,
Yeah. If she said Tuesday,
yeah,
Tuesday. If not, I'm not gonna take you all.
And then you know
so
what?
I was in a meeting.
If she has class, she would actually ask you.
She would say, yeah.
As in, should I meet you there?
You say something. She reach
you know, yeah. Like you actually like ask you, should I meet you there? And then from there you decide if you're going to go pick her up or you want her to meet you there and all. But the truth of the matter is that most guys don't have the balls. If the girl tell you, well, let you know, or rather.